Now let's talk about the set interface. This interface represents a collection that contains no duplicates. So it's a great way for storing a list of unique values. Let me show you. So here I'm going to declare a variable of type set of string. Let's import this. And we set this to a new hash set. This is one of the implementations of the set interface that you use 90% of the time. Now we can add a few items to this set. So set.add, I'm going to add sky, then is blue. Now I want to duplicate this line so we have two blues. Let's see what happens when we print the set. The duplicate is gone. But look at the order of items. We have sky, blue, is. So the set interface does not guarantee the order of items. That is one of the important characteristics of the set interface you need to understand. Do not rely on the order. A set only guarantees the uniqueness, okay? Now, let's say we have a collection of items and we want to remove the duplicates. Using a set, we can do it in one line. Let me show you. So I'm going to delete all this code. Let's create a collection of string, call it collection, and set it to a new array list. Now, in this collection, we want to add a few items. So I'm going to use the collections class and call the addAll method. Here we pass our collection along with a few strings, A, B, C, and C. So we have duplicates. Now we can remove the duplicates by only one line of code. So all we have to do is to put this collection in a set. So we declare a set of string and set it to a new hash set. Now look at the parameters of the constructor of the hash set class. So this constructor is overloaded 3 times. Look at this overload. Here we can pass a collection of unknown extends string. So once again, we have a wildcard here. And that means we can pass a collection of string or any type that extends the collection interface. For example, we can pass a list of string or a queue of string or another set. So I'm going to pass our collection over here. And now if we print the set, you can see that the duplicates are gone. So that's a very cool technique. All we have to do is to put a list or collection inside a set and the duplicates are gone. Now, let's talk about the set operations. So I want to create a new set of string. Let's call it set1. Here we set this to a new hash set. Now, this time, instead of a collection, I want to pass a list of string. But we don't have a list yet. One way is to create a list over here. But I'm going to show you a better way, a faster way. We have this class called arrays. This is also declared in the java.util package. This class has a static method as list. Now look at the parameter of this method. We have string ... As I told you before, this is called var args, which represents a variable number of arguments. So here we can pass 0 or more arguments. I'm going to pass 3 items, A, B, and C. So this method will return a list of strings initialized with these 3 items. Okay, let me put this on a new line so you can see clearly. That is better. Now I'm going to create another set, but with different items. So B, C, and D. And we're going to call this set 2. Now, when it comes to sets, there are 4 operations that you need to understand. One of them is the union operation, which is the combination of 2 sets. So if I want to combine these 2 sets, I can write set1.addAll. Now look at this parameter. It's a collection of string. Here we have a wildcard, so we can pass a list of string, a set of string, or a queue of string. So we can add set2. And now if we print set1, you can see that it has all the items in both sets without any duplicates. So this is the union operation. Another useful operation is intersection. And that will give us the items that are common in both sets. To get the intersection, we call the retaiNall method. So this method will return or keep all the items in set 2 and remove everything else from set 1. Take a look. So the intersection of these 2 sets is B and C. Another useful operation is difference. You want to know what items we have in the first set that we do not have in the second set. To do that, we call the remove all method. So we are removing everything that we have in set 2 and keeping the rest. Take a look. So the result is A. So this is how we can use sets. In the next video, we're going to talk about maps.